Welcome everybody to another episode of Rewind the Times. How's everybody doing today? Man, it's such an early morning. I just gotta work. I gotta do some. I've been moving my toy collection around as most of these people have been knowing. Most everybody's been knowing. Adding new stuff. I got some new Visionaries in. I've been moving I added my Barnyard Commandos. My Bill and Ted. I ended up getting Rufus. And I got Abe Lincoln. They're coming in the mail. I'm excited about them. But I pulled up my Back to the Future NECA figures. I got them setting up. Man, I'm gonna go over it. It's bringing so much delight to me because, I'm so excited because I love toys. I love it. I love it. Since I was a kid, and just seeing them, it just brings so much happiness to my heart. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things in this world that as people we deal with and stuff like that. And like this is like my thing I look forward to the most. This and other things, but this is like my main hobby. Like I love stuff like this. I also want to talk about the Flash movie. Hope everybody's excited. It's coming out in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks, which is Father's Day weekend, which I think is awesome. I got my tickets. I'm so excited. I'm going the 17th, the 11:55 show, 11:55 a.m. And I am just, man, I'm so excited. I keep hearing so many positive things. I'm hearing a few negative things about the movie, but I'm hearing more positive. You gotta remember too, man. The version that people are seeing out in the theaters right now, is not the version that's the complete version. I don't even know why they'd be showing. I don't even know why they're showing early screenings and everything. I mean, I really don't. And it's getting counted towards the movie's final box office, which I thought was odd. But I mean, they really believe in this movie. Warner Brothers really believes in this movie. And some people are saying it's like a top 5 comic book movie of all time. Some people are saying greatest of all time. Some people are saying top 10. Some people are saying it's okay. So I know me. I know what I'm looking forward to. I know what I look for when I go into a movie. I want to be entertained. When I go to comic book movies or just any movie in general, I just want to be entertained. I love comic book movies. They're my favorite. Yeah, my absolute favorite because I love comic books. I love DC. I love that universe. I love everything about it. I love Batman. So to see Michael Keaton again on the big screen is just going to be so exciting. It's going to be very. I know it's gonna be pulling at the heartstrings because it's so nostalgic for me. Because, I remember sitting down in '89 with my mother watching this. Watching that show. I believe it came out in the summer of '89, and when the Batman movie started, and Danny Elfman's, the music that Danny Elfman did, and I love it, man. I love it. I can close my eyes and then fast forward 3 years later, and then we had Batman Returns in 1992 with Catwoman and Danny DeVito's version of the Penguin, and I love the Burton world. I love the Burton verse or whatever you want to call it. I love Tim Burton. I like that darkness. The complaining that I'm hearing people talk about the Flash movie is it's comedy. Well, I hate to say this, but the days of those dark comic book movies, I think they're kind of over. The reason I say that is because, those darker tone movies, they make money, but they don't make a lot of money. And I think filmmakers and companies and studios, I think when they make movies, they want to be able to. There's 2 things I think you want to be able to do. Just these are my opinions, obviously. I think first of all is you want to be able to make a movie that, for the most part, you want to bring your kids to, because kids can generate a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like if you can bring a family to a movie, because think about it, man. If a adult couple has to go to the movie and they can't bring their child, they have to find a babysitter. That's going to cost them even more money, and then tickets are expensive. Tickets are $16, $17, $20 a ticket just for one. I'm going to. I got 6 of us going to see the Flash. It cost me $113, and I'm going on IMAX. I mean, that's nuts. $113 for 6 tickets. And I'm part of the Fandango bonus, and I still got some, and I get some money off that, and it was still $113, $112 something. Let's just round it up, say 113. I think that when these studios and companies make these movies, they want to make these warm-hearted stories because you want to be able to bring your family. If you can bring your kids and get the parents going too, it's gonna make more money. The last dark DC movie we had was Black Adam, and it's kind of funny because people thought Black Adam flopped. I don't think it's a flop. If it's a flop, it's only. I think if you're gonna say it's a flop, it's only a flop because the movie would be considered a flop only because, in my opinion, because it was $250 million budget, but it made $393 million. It made $400. It made more than Shazam 1, and it blew away Shazam 2. Shazam 2 finished with 133 million total, and it cost 125. That was the budget. That's nuts. So Black Adam, a part-time villain to a top 10 superhero, outdid both movies. Like that's fucking crazy. It's crazy, and it's a shame because, and everybody knew by Saturday that Henry Cavill was in the movie for 15 seconds, and people still went and they still seen it. I seen it 6 times in the theaters. I seen it so much that my son Jeremy was like, "Dad, can we go see something else?" And I paid for 2 families. Seen it a total of 6, and I paid for 2, so that was 8 times total. I really supported it because I really wanted the Black Adam's. I really wanted Black Adam's vision, Dwayne Johnson's vision, to come away, because you know what, DC was floundering around for a while. It really was. I don't like Gunn's direction. And I think people are starting to realize more and more. Gunn coming in and saying, hey, you know what? We're going to start my version of the DCU, the restart in 2025 with Superman Legacy. When you did that, you were telling people that these next 4 or 5 movies that are coming out don't really mean anything. And what's the one thing that people don't want to do? They don't want to waste their money. And I'm going to go no matter what because they were DC movies. But the general audience was like, should I go see this? Should I wait till 2025? And that really hampered Shazam. It killed Shazam, because Shazam: Fury of the Gods was really not that bad of a movie. It was what I think it was lacking was Black Adam. That's what I was thinking. I mean, imagine that we had Black Adam and Shazam, and in 3 movies, we have no connection. In 3 movies that were made between Black Adam and the 2 Shazams, they never saw each other one time. I mean, that is so stupid. That's what hurt the Shazam verse or whatever, Shazam world. But besides that, I was excited when Gunn came in. I really was. I was so excited when Gunn came in. But what he's done to this world, this DC world, I'm not super excited about. I understand. I think the tone that he's taking, but if he thinks, the way he's making it, where his stuff kind of counts and nobody else matters. Superman Legacy better make $2 billion, and I think it's gonna flop. I really do. I mean, I think it's gonna flop pretty hard. I think people out of spite are not gonna go see it. I think the people that support Henry Cavill are not gonna see it. Snyder fans are not gonna see it. I mean, I'll see it because I'm a DC fan, but I don't think I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna go to the theaters multiple times to go see it like I did with the other DC movies. I'm not gonna, I'm not excited about things that he's making. I'm not excited about Creature Commandos. I don't give a shit about that. Like, that's not DC to me. You know what I mean? The way the DCE was going, I love the way the DCE was going. The characters, the actors that were playing these characters, I don't want to see them replaced. We just need I say it all the time, we just need a better stories. We didn't need you to come in, James Gunn, and destroy this world and redo it, or keep your people and let out these people. We'll never understand that. But another thing, to get back, so I'll sidetrack a little bit. I said there was 2 things that I think, and there's a China release. If you can get a movie that's made in, if you get a release in China, they make a lot of money overseas. And Flash got a China release. Black Adam didn't get a China release, and it still made almost $400 million. Shazam got a China release and didn't make $140 million. So if Black Adam got a China release And they love The Rock. You're looking at maybe another $200 million. You're looking at maybe a $500 million movie. You know, which I don't even think at 300. I'm sorry, 600. Probably would have made 600 million. I don't even think at 400 million is a flop. So, but that's my opinion. Yeah, it sucks, man. But I'm hearing so many great things about the Flash. And I'm really excited to see it. I can't wait to see it. Like I can't wait to see it. It's one of my. And then right after that, 2 months later, we got Blue Beetle, and Blue Beetle's gonna make some money. I don't think the budget's really high on Blue Beetle. I think the budget's under 100 million. For some reason, I keep seeing a number of 90 million in my head. Don't know why, but I keep seeing that, like 90 to 110 million. Blue Beetle, it's not the serious tone of Zack Snyder's Justice League or none of that, but I'm gonna go see it, and it looks like it's a lot of fun, and you can bring your family to it. And if you can bring your family and your kids to it, man, it's gonna make money. It's gonna make money. So, you know, but I hear a lot of people complaining about it. It's saying it's a comedy. It's not that serious. Well, yeah, you need humor in your movie. I mean, some of the comedy we've seen in the commercials, they make me laugh. So I don't know, but I'm not sure. But nobody knows what the final version's gonna look like. Nobody knows what that final version with the final VFX, with the final this, the final that. Nobody knows what that looks like yet. I mean, I think I do, but I do kind of find it odd I do kind of find it weird that they have so much faith in this movie that they're actually showing a version that's not even complete yet, which is weird, But I'm super excited. But I hope you guys get your tickets. I hope you're excited. I hope if you support DC, you just go see it. Because remember something too, man. Do not go not see this movie just because you may see a bad review or something like that. Form an opinion yourself. There's a lot of movies that I did not see in the theaters because I would listen to somebody, and man, do I regret it. Sixth Sense is one of the movies that I wish I would have seen in the theaters, and I did not see that in the theaters, and that was a really, with Bruce Willis and stuff, and I See Dead People, and oh man, when that movie came on, came to the home version, and I seen it, I loved it, and I didn't see it because people kept saying, "Oh, it sucks. The ending's silly." The ending was the best. He was dead. No, spoiler alert. But I really wish I would have seen it in the theaters. I mean, stuff like that. There's other examples I can't think of. But you know what, man? Go to the movie yourself and at least form an opinion yourself. Don't go about what anybody else says, because sometimes, man, what someone else may be looking for in a movie is not what you're looking for in a movie. I don't know what entertains you, just like you don't know what personally entertains me. You know what I mean? So you can't go off someone else's opinion. You can listen to it, and you know what I mean. But it's so funny because you hear, 10 people will go see the same movie, and all 10 people will have different opinions. And I love that about the world. You know what I mean? But at the same time, just go form an own opinion. I think it's gonna be a great movie. I think it's gonna make a lot of money. I think it's gonna make close to $1 billion. I don't know how much to over $1 billion, but I think it's gonna make close to $1 billion or just a little over $1 billion. But I know I'm gonna see it. Oh, there's no doubt. Me being a DC fan, I'm gonna see it a lot. I'll probably see it, I don't know, man, at least 3 or 4 times. So. I'm excited. So, hey guys, I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick. I'm gonna go over the toys and stuff like that, and just show you what I've done so far. So, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get my camera, which it's not showing me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I am completely sorry. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Camera around, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far. I do apologize about that, guys. Hey, guys, I never claimed to be a professional on here. So going over here, like I said, you guys have all seen this. This is my Motu. Oh, you know what? Real quick, before let me show you something that I thought was really interesting. So I'm gonna keep the camera focused on this. So I found these the other day. I was going through my toy pile downstairs, and I couldn't believe I had these. Hold on 1 second, guys. So, who remembers Voltron? Voltron back in the day. Man, so ready? In plastic, brand new, Voltron. This is Princess Allura. She is the pilot of the Blue Lion. Then you have Hunk, who is the pilot of the Yellow Lion. I can't believe how much these are selling for on eBay. I want to get rid of them. I don't want to keep them. Then my last one is Lance of the Red Lion. I don't know, man. If you guys are interested in buying these, I mean, they're going for each figure is like $350. I'm not selling it for like that on eBay. I'm not. But if you want, I don't know. If you guys are interested, man, message me down below and we'll talk. Cause I want to get rid of them. All right, guys. So up here is the Batman 66. You guys have all seen the Friday the 13th. That hasn't changed. Over here, love this. It's my multiverse of Batman. The Batmobile in the back. That's the new gold standard. Gold label multiverse. The Flash that just came out. It's right there. Right next to Keaton. And then down here, this is what's new. So there's I got more Visionaries in. With my RoboCop, the Ultra Police, Ultra Force. My Barnyard Commandos. And then there's my Inhumanoids. Love my Inhumanoids. Love those. Love that big ugly thing right there. It's Metlar. And then down here is my Kenner. This is pretty much almost all Kenner. So over here I got the Police Academy. And then there's the Bill and Ted. Like I said, I have Abe Lincoln and Rufus coming in. Then over here is Beetlejuice. Love that line. Love that line. Then down here is just a mixture of some of my favorite. There's some Marvel in there too. I love Rhino and Juggernaut. But I have some of my multiverse McFarlane toys. And then this shelf I'm fixing. So that is going to be my Batman 66 shelf. Those are my Amigos. Those are staying in there. I'm gonna change that shelf up. And then this is all the Batman that I have so far, mixed in with a few Flash, of all the different Batman throughout the multiverse. Love this shelf. These are some of my favorite Batman, along with the matchup we should see between Shazam and Zachary Levi's. Black Adam and Shazam with Henry Cavill. We should have seen this. It's killing me every time I see the end of Black Adam. It hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. It really does too, guys. I'm not even kidding. It actually makes me depressed. More Motu. I haven't ordered any new Motu figures. I just got in not long to the Screech and Skeletor. So they go about 4 or 5 deep each line, as you guys can see. And then over here, there's more Motu. And those are my Back to the Future NECA line. I love that. And then down there is the mix it together like peanut butter and chocolate. You got the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. And then that's just, I got to figure out where I got to put those. But that is my, that is the Ghostbusters, the scary guys, Universal Monsters from Ghostbusters. And up here, I love this shelf. This is my Michael Keaton shelf, pretty much, with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. With, the Michael Keaton. I have 3 of these. I have 2 in box and 1 loose of the Michael Keaton McFarlane toy. And then there's that beauty of the Batwing, the gold label. That thing was expensive. Looks beautiful on the wall. I love that thing. And Christian Bale, who's my second favorite Batman. I don't know, but him and Affleck, they're kind of like tied for number 2, man. They really are. Down there is 2 more. One more Ben Affleck and 1 more Michael Keaton in box. I got a bunch of them, guys. But yeah, I decided to keep Ben on his motorcycle. That's why you see him over there. So, alright guys, there you go, man. So that is what I've been doing so far. So this weekend I got my girlfriend coming over, so I'm gonna try to clean this up before she comes over. I want to spend some time with her. I'm gonna go to the gym, and I got some chores I gotta do, some laundry and stuff. So, alright, man. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Remember, man, God first and family. And into the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.